Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Oblong Polka Dots and my name is Kerr, and on this channel we talk about makeup, skincare, and beauty. So if that's something you're into, you've come to the right place. I feel like I'm a latte to the party. Get it? The latte look? Late to the party? Okay, enough of the jokes. I have the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions 2 palette here. Super shiny. I've never used this palette, but I did buy it a long time ago. However, I figured it might be good to do the latte look, so I'm going to give you my interpretation of that. We're going to start off by priming the face with the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer, which I really, really love. I did not think I was going to like this product as much as I do, but I really do. When I use this, it really does keep my makeup blurred and like in place all day long. I don't know how to describe that, but I feel like this is actually better than the little circle one, the original. There's something about this formula that works even better with my skin. So yeah, loving it. I have the feeling I'm going to fly through this summer, so I'm probably going to end up buying another one. Okay, we are super duper primed. Love it. All right, let's prime the eyes while we're at it. I'm going to grab our Essence Prime Like a Boss eyeshadow base. I talk about this all the time. Pop this on. This little one I have here is almost empty. I'm literally like squeezing out whatever remnants are in there. I like to use up all of my product. If you guys ever have like a product where you can't get into the tube, you can always cut it and then scrape out what's inside. Or if you can't cut it because it's glass, you can buy these little spatulas and you can like dig in there and get the product out, because you know, we're not trying to waste money, right? We're trying to make sure that we use all of our products. I'm going to do a gradient latte look with this palette. This is what it looks like, and I'm certain that you guys have seen this 100,000 times. These right here under a little piece of plastic that's got like all the two cream products in it. You're supposed to use those, I believe, as a base, but I'm not using those today. So for my lid, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. This one right here. I'm going to pop that all over the lid. I'm going to see what happens. Ooh, it is powdery, so lots of kickback in the pan. I'm just patting this down. Nice. This is a pretty color. It's very pink on the lid. So in the pan it looks a little more brown, but on me, as you can see here, it's showing up pink, which is one of my favorite colors for makeup. So I'm just bringing this up a little bit into the crease. Okay, so that's what that looks like. So far, so good. I'm going to go in with the color that's actually right next to it. It's a little bit deeper, this one right here. And we'll see what that does. If you are one of those people that's into keeping your palettes really nice and clean, this is probably not the palette for you, because just touching it, I've got fingerprints all over it. We're just using this color on the outer corner. Right like that. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so for my crease, I'm going to use the brown. That's right, I think it's brown. Goodness, we'll find out in a second. That's right next to the other two colors that I just applied. We're just coming right up into the crease, doing our little windshield wiper motion, and blending it out. We're just pulling it out a little bit so we can get like that kind of nice angle right here. Then we're going to do the same to the other eye. So these colors are really saturated, and when you dip your brush in, although it does have a lot of kickback, putting the shadow on the lid, it is quite smooth. Oops, my brush shedding. Yep. So we're just pulling this out a little further, just so we can get that triangle look. Okay, a little more. Got that windshield wiper motion going. And you can see that the brow bone's right here, so I'm just under the brow bone. Okay, what do you think so far? Not as brown as I wanted it to be. I might have to grab another palette, you guys, just to really get that latte look. So I'm going to also grab for this lighter color right here and see if we can get that to show up as well. I'm using that same flat brush, just flipping it over and using the other side. And then this side. So even though this color is quite light, it's still showing up. So I guess that's a testament to the pigment that's in the shadow. But I think I'm going to, let's put this back here, set this down for a minute. I think I'm going to throw on a little bit of this NYX glitter primer and add one of those shimmer colors, because clearly we have deviated from a standard latte. We have gone straight into a pink latte. Might have to redo this, you guys. Try another palette. I have so many really beautiful brown palettes, it won't be hard to do. If you are looking for a primer that's really, really tacky, then look no further than the NYX glitter primer. I'm telling you, you lay this stuff down, anything you put on top of it, it's not coming off. Let's grab a little brush here. And I'm gonna try using, I don't know, gosh, you guys. How about this one right here on the end? We'll use this one. I know, I'm so awkward when I'm holding up the palettes, huh? Sorry. We'll do a little gold. This is definitely a chunky glitter, so I'm glad that I laid down that primer. And all I'm doing is just pressing it. Just pressing. Yeah, if you use this palette, I definitely suggest doing your eyes first and then the rest of your face, because I do have a lot of fallout. But these colors are really pretty. It's a very beautiful palette, and I can see why it got so much hype. I really can. Okay, let's add a little more. I'm going to put this away. Let's add just a little bit more color to the lid. I'm going to go back in with that second kind of rosy color right here and blend that with that gold. And then that brighter color, let's pull that in a little bit too. Go on top of that gold. So I'm trying to get it to blend a little bit better. Yeah, that's better. What do you think? Yeah. Okay, so there is another shade here. I'm going to grab another small brush, one of these little ones. There's one last shade here that's on the end, and I'm going to try and deepen this up a little bit using that. And we're going to go right along the lash line. Just need to add a little more dimension to this corner. Yeah, that's better. Much better. Okay. Yeah, I'm much happier now. I think that I just needed that outer corner to have a little more something. Just something. So I'm going to get a fluffy brush that has nothing on it and blend out the rest of these edges because it's looking a little unbalanced right now. Just going to blur that out a little bit like that, because we don't want to have a harsh edge. We want it to be soft. There we go. Just a softer, more ethereal look. Okay, I do like this palette. I'm probably going to have to play around with it a little bit more and see, what else I can do with it. Clearly this is a latte fail, but that's okay. I'm going to clean up my mess with some wipes, and then we're going to go and finish our base. This and that. Okay. Much better. All right, so now that that's cleaned up, we're going to do our base. I have the Milani Conceal and Perfect No. 4 Nectar. This is a color corrector, and we're going to use this to correct the gray that is naturally underneath my eyes. I really like this product a lot, you guys. It's just I don't like the applicator. So I gotta figure out if there's another product that's the same with a different applicator, or if I just need to somehow decant this and put it into something else. But I really do like the product. We're gonna press that in. Okay, and then while we're at it, let's get this melasma. Okay, I'm gonna press that in too. All right, now we're gonna go in with the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum in 7 to 8 Tan Deep. If you have been following me on my channel, then you know that I'm really loving this product. It's so pretty, it's so skin-like, and it blends like a dream. And I've gone through about half of this bottle. I don't typically go through product that fast, but this stuff is really nice. It feels like skincare when you're putting it on. It's got a nice, cool sort of effect to it. And maybe that's why I keep using it all the time, because it feels like I'm getting a facial. There we go. It's very easy to blend in. It looks like skin. It's just got a really beautiful glow to it. I honestly cannot say enough about this, and it's a drugstore product. It's not inexpensive, but it is at an accessible price point. And if you play your cards right, you can buy it at Ulta and get it on sale. They had a sale where it was like buy two, get one free. So I ended up buying 3 bottles, and I'm so glad that I did because, like I mentioned, I'm really flying through this product and I like it a lot. Okay, that looks good. So now let's go in with our, where is it? Oh, here it is. Our Lancome Tainted Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. This is in the shade 470. I'm going to use that right here under the eyes. The one I have is almost empty because I use it constantly. I love this product, and it comes in so many different shades and tones. If you can get your hands on this, go for it. I think it's totally something that should be in everyone's collection. It's a really nice formula. And we're just pressing that in. There we go. Looks good. Looks skin-like. Yes. All right, so we have here our Ruby Kisses HD Set and Forget powder, which I use all the time. If you follow my channel, you know I do. But I always warn you not to use too much because it will have you casket ready. So we're just going to use like that much. Let's take our brush, swirl it in there. Look at all that powder. And we're going to use that to set this. And this powder will keep your makeup from moving around all day long. It's going nowhere. It will not budge. It will not transfer. It's just going to stay. There we go. Much better. Okay, so for our blush, there's another product I've really been loving from Iconic London. This is called the Kissed by the Sun Multi-Use Cheek Glow in the shade Playtime. And that is what it looks like. It's a blush and highlighter at the same time. And I'm just going to pop our brush in there like this. And I like to start up here with it and just keep it right at the top of my cheekbone and then pull it down. And it gives a really pretty ethereal look, especially with the gold that's in it. It's just really nice. There we go. I always say a little bit more, you guys. Come on now. Don't do it. She's going to do it anyway. She'll do it anyway. And no one is going to stop her. Okay, that's good. I also have here this Essence Baked Blush in Pure Nude. This is in the shade Berry Cheeks, and I really like this product as well. However, it's very pigmented, so a little tiny little tap will do you. I'm just going to tap that out a little further up. Right here. just to enhance that shade a little bit. There. Okay. Let's set all of this. We're going to set it with our Milani Make It Last Peach Scented Setting Spray. This is a discontinued product. I used to use the cherry one, but that one ran out. So now we're going into the peach. And it does smell like industrial peach. It totally has like that artificial peach ring scent to it. So while that's drying, let's go ahead and work on these brows real quick. So my brows are tattooed, but I do like to at least tidy them up a little bit. And every once in a while, I will fill them in. If I do fill them in, it's going to be with this pencil from MAC. It's in the shade Spiked. Not doing that today. I also have here the, why do I do this every time, you guys? The 24/7 Glide On pencil from Urban Decay. This is in the shade Demolition, which I use all the time. It's a really beautiful brown. I'm just going to push that into my lashes. And this is to make my lashes look thicker because I like that look. There we go. And then I don't line my lower lash line because I feel like it ages me when I do that. So I will not be lining my lower lash line. However, I'm going to go back in with this palette and I'm going to push in some of the colors that we used on the top to the bottom so that we have that kind of mirrored look. And then lastly, that really beautiful dark color on the end. We're taking that right up here, right to the corner. See how it mirrors the bottom and the top? I love the way that looks. I think it's fun. And then we're gonna grab one more little brush here and be careful and dip it into that gold. There. All right, let's put on some mascara. I have the Essence Get Big Lashes Volume and Curl Mascara. This is the one with that wand that has a weird shape, but I do like it. It's a good product. I'm gonna pop that in there. Okay, I think that's good. And then we're going to do the lower lashes carefully. A little bit more. Same with this side, just a little more. I need a little mascara underneath there, so what we're going to do is we're going to let that dry. And then we'll flake it away in a second. Okay, so for my lip, I have been wearing this Gucci lipstick to death, but it's so pretty I cannot help myself. It is called Marina Violet. It's one of the ones that's in these like little floral tubes, and that's what it looks like. And it just goes with everything. And it's got a nice glossy finish. I think it's described as a satin, but it certainly wears like a lip gloss. I'm loving this one. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. I'm gonna film a henna video. It'll probably be on this side. I'm left-handed, so I can only do the one hand. So let's see. Is that everything? Make sure we don't get lipstick on our teeth. All right, this is the look, you guys. I tried to do a latte look and it ended up being a rosy look. Go figure. Oh well, we'll try it again later. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.